Hi, greetings and welcome, fellow streamers. Um, yes, today is the 22nd of September, I believe. I believe that's correct. Yeah, 22nd of September. I'm just here to do general weekly updates. Now, over the week, let's go on, get lost, go, shoot. There we go. Got it. Over the week, I have finished doing the animation for the next step. Like I said, it's only a short animation, just a slight conversation, but that conversation did take a little bit of time to actually do. You will have to forgive the design of the spaceship, the space station, because the space station is still in its infancy at the moment and does require a big rebuild for it to actually go. But that's the initial concept design, and hopefully we'll be working onwards with this design. Um, but yeah, I finished doing the main animations for this. I just need to get a time with the missus to voice out the script and do some and put that into Adobe Premiere to get that finalized. Uh, Over the week, we've had some interesting games. I mean, at the end of last week, we saw Sneaky Bears Part 1 and Part 2. So Part 1 was the end of last week, Part 2 was the beginning of this week. And also, we tried to work on with Bloody Zombies, but unfortunately, it didn't allow us. It didn't allow us to use that. I mean, when we tried to broadcast it, it just wasn't giving us the option. It only seems to work in 2D. And I do think that Bloody Zombies is really a 2D beat 'em up style game. Not really worth the effort they put into to create a VR game out of that, which is a shame because I think that could have been quite an interesting game if they made it a little bit more worthwhile. But then again, that could be said about anything really. Uh, yeah, we also did a little bit more Sunshine, Arizona. My good friend Luke has went through a co-op with me using the aim controllers. But unfortunately, Luke had to leave halfway through, and shortly afterwards, so did I. Unfortunately, that didn't get finished off as a complete walkthrough. We might try again at another point in time, but I think that we've done too much Arizona Sunshine already now. I mean, we've done a fair bit, and I think we should be calling it quits. On to a new game, the Solus Project, Part 1. Now, I must admit, I was quite surprised by this. I mean, this was a cheap game. This was going on with the PlayStation Plus discount. I mean, it went down to less than £15. So when I saw that price tag, I wasn't expecting much out of it. However, I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, it was a heck of a lot more than just your generic experience. This Solus project, here, I'll even put up a little bit for you so you can see what was going on. The Solus project puts you on. Let me just turn the volume down so we can just get right into it. Yeah, this puts you on as you've crashed onto this planet and you are trying to survive, basically. Although I must admit, I did spend a lot of time trying to figure out how to use the interface, with a lot of trial and error. And also, at this point here, outrunning a tornado. I thought that was actually that was a little bit of a moment here when I figured out, we could use that. Go down here and, yeah. That's a tornado. Run for it. Yeah, let's bring the volume up a little bit. See. Can we hear that? That was me just playing around with the transporter, trying to figure out how to use. That's how it's done. Okay, right, moving on.
Yes. Oh dear. Does that mean it's going to get cold again? Oh.
At this point, I get like a little bit of a bad feeling about something. That's a tornado.
Solus. Twister.
Yeah, this was kind of funny, considering at this point I was being chased by a twister. Oh, heck. This actually kind of got my heart pumping a little bit. Yeah, just seeing that ominous sight of the twister in the background really got it going, and that was well done. Class 1, good work, guys. You did that. That was a great part. Yeah. If you want to see what happens on that, please watch the video and tell me what you think for yourself. But yeah, I like this game. I think I played this game for about I was about to say 2 hours, but I got it right there, right in front of me. 1 hour and 23 minutes. And it still feels like I've only just started this game. Okay, not just started, but well, about 1 hour 23 minutes in. But yeah, I think that I've only just scratching the surface on this. I think this game is going to be a lot more involved, lot more in depth. So next week I'm going to be doing a series on this game. So as I walk through, as I try and discover and explore this. Unfortunately, we just really haven't had much time to do a complete one sitting through. But another thing that I did like when I saw this, for all you speedrunners out there, is that it's in its main menu options. It does have an option for a speed run timer. I don't know if I can find that like straight off the bat, but when I saw the speed run timer, I thought that's the developers knowing its audience, because you know that some people want to be able to speed run these games. I don't know if I can find it. Yeah. I'm not going to be too bothered about that. But you know what I mean. It shows that the developer really understands its community, what it's aiming for. So I've got some good expectations for this, and I quite liked the move controller that worked with this game. I mean, when I saw that it was you had to use a move controller, I thought, I don't want to use a move controller because that involves teleporting all over the place, and I don't want to be teleporting all over the place. Teleporting is annoying. Give me the dual shock controller, or better still, if you really want to give me something, give me the aim controller. But I think they did quite well with the move controller on this. I mean, it allowed me to do walking rather than teleporting, and it allowed me to adjust my walk speed, so I put it up to full speed, full locomotion. Just a little bit of a 30 degree or 25 degree turns by clicking the left button or the right button. So, I think I was pleasantly surprised with the move controllers on this one. I say, well done. They've really, really done good on the interface on this. But yeah, okay. Whew. I think that's pretty much it for the moment. I have heard some news on the VR front that in the Japanese store, or Japanese and Hong Kong store, I haven't been able to check this out myself because you require a PlayStation Plus membership. But there is apparently an English VR orchestra that's on there. But you need a PlayStation Plus membership to be able to access it. Considering that the Japanese store and the Hong Kong store are, well, more or less the Japanese store, I think they're starting to put a few more things, because I think they have realised that people are creating up Japanese and Hong Kong accounts so that they can get all the free demos. So they have started putting some free VR stuff on the PlayStation Plus on the Japanese account. So, I mean, if I get a few comments, if I find that they do quite a lot of stuff on there on the PlayStation, on the PS Plus, I might get myself a Japanese account, PlayStation Plus account if I can. I'm not sure if I can. I think I can. I just haven't done it because it costs, and I don't really want to. I don't really want to pay for something that's supposed to be free. But hey ho, what are you going to do? Get a PlayStation Plus membership account from the Japanese server. We'll have to see how that goes. Alright, Yes. As I said earlier, with the Stickmen in Space, I have finished doing all the series. Let me see for the station. Well, the new weapon, the longer outputs, I've managed to put through the uh, standard pictures. I'm going to be the standard AVI animations. I'm going to be putting that onto Premiere this weekend, and also getting some voice scripting done with me and my missus. I don't like this option here, the commander. What deathbound? That sounds almost insulting. I might ask if I should trade that, because the not the commander, the controller. I've gotten the controller, as you may or may have not noticed, is bigger than the other people, much bigger. But I've had to readjust the size and scale, and I've gotten the controller idea is from the base of that idea is from Aliens. Um, you got like that big controller that was sitting in the sea at the end of Prometheus. That was it, Prometheus, as well as the ship's pilot on Mass Effect. Oh, I've forgotten his name now. Sorry. Yeah, but the ship's pilot on Mass Effect, where he is kind of chair-bound. He can't move because he's got a disability. He can't get out of that. So therefore, I'm currently doing the same thing with the commander. The controller. So when you see the controller, it will either be at their station in the command center or down in the newsroom. It's the same desk. And at a later point, when I've done the revamp of the newsroom, I'm going to have it so that the desk will be wheeled down into the VR room. Is that the VR room? No, the newsroom. Yeah, I've still got to do the revamp on that. I mean, I've been working with all these other projects. I haven't been able to have a chance with that yet. But we've still got things to do. And as for SW1, I'm designing that around the pilots. So, sorry, I can't talk about that too much because I'm trying to keep that a secret. So, secret. Yes, so I think that will be that. That's all for today. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed talking to you about my system update. Thanks very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I've still got that 100 subscriber video I put out there. I need 100 subscribers, so please subscribe. Subscribe to me so I can advance my channel and dominate the internet, YouTube. Please subscribe so I can put my videos out. So thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys out there. Which button am I need?